I used to work at a pharmaceutical company, and we used to talk about people as beds, hospital beds. How do we fill more beds? When you're in an industry where you're selling pills to sick people, you want more sick people because that means more pills sell, that means more money for your company. That's why this video needs to be made. That's why this is important. That's why everyone needs to hear this message, because they don't see what goes on in those meetings.
Every 34 seconds, somebody in this country has a heart attack. And when I was 5 years old, one of those people was my dad. I had to watch him go through triple bypass surgery, and I thought he was gonna die. And no one should have to experience that.
There are people right now that are dying. They would give anything to go back and to change the choices that they made about the food that they're eating, the way that they take care of their bodies 20 years ago, because now they don't have a choice. Now they're stuck. We are given these bodies that are temporary vessels for our souls, but no one teaches us how to take care of them, how to live our best life, how to keep them healthy. It's kind of messed up in school. Like, why don't we learn this stuff?
We live in a culture that we're always sitting down. We don't move enough. We don't go outside and just go on a walk. We think exercise needs to mean killing yourself for an hour at the gym when it doesn't. When was the last time you went on a hike and just got outside without your phone, without any distractions, and just connected with you, connected with your body, and took care of it?
Everybody's always waiting for somebody else to fix their problems, but why don't we just fix them right now for ourselves? Why don't we avoid having to go down that route where we end up in the hospital, or we end up sick, or we have injuries because we didn't take care of our body by doing basic daily movements that our bodies were born to do? Like, that's crazy. Think of a baby. When a baby's born, they're so happy. They move in all kinds of free-flowing ways, and they're constantly just using their body weight. When you were born, you didn't care what you looked like. You just loved what it felt like to move, because it feels good to move. And we've forgotten that, because in our culture all of the time we're sitting, and we're sitting some more. We're sitting at our desks, we're sitting in our car, we're sitting with our family on the couch to watch TV.
In this country, healthcare costs, this was from 2 years ago, were $3 trillion, not billion, trillion. $3 trillion. You know what it costs to go outside? Nothing. You know what it costs to use your own body to exercise? Nothing.
The next generation, guess what? They have more technology, they have more social media, they have more crappy foods out there than we've ever had before. Food isn't food. It's not the same food that our grandparents were eating 50 years ago, 100 years ago. Food has changed, and this food-like stuff that we have in these grocery stores now, it's not food. But that's what we're feeding our kids, and that's what we're feeding ourselves.
And that is why this needs to change. We need to change it for the next generation, and you can do something about it. You can make the changes in your own life, in your own family's lives, to make this situation better, so your kids can grow up, and their kids can grow up, and their kids' kids can grow up in a society that is different and focuses on the things that really matter.
When I made that decision for myself and I said, enough is enough, I'm doing this, I'm taking back my power, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it for me, it has effects beyond you and beyond what you're able to see right now. It will open doors for you that you would have never imagined would be open.
You have to make it a must. Just like you brush your teeth, just like you take a shower, it has to be a must. That is the only way this will change. You cannot settle. Don't settle for a body you hate. Don't settle for feeling bad every single day. Don't settle for feeling bad because your kids are growing up overweight. Don't let that voice keep you small. You are so much bigger than that voice. What you can do is incredible. You have the power to do anything you want.
This world wants you to think that you don't have any power. This world wants you to think that you need to buy their drug or their product or their clothes or their makeup to make yourself happy, but it's not true. You don't need anything other than your body and your mind to be on the same page. And it starts with taking care of yourself. It starts with learning how to move your body, how to feed your body, how to get your mind right.
I am not here to talk about myself. I'm here because this message needs to get out there, and we need to do something about it. And it's so much bigger than me. It's so much bigger than you. It's about everyone.
But this is not a quick fix. This is you making the choice to change your lifestyle. You choosing to take care of you, because if you don't do it, no one else will.